today's video, we're going to cover how to balance tires on a motorcycle. Hang in there with us and we'll go over it with you. Thanks. Okay, this video is a little different today. There's a lot of background noise in the shop with a compressor, so I'm just going to voice over on this one. So anyway, you mount your wheel into the wheel balancer. These are available J&P Cycles, Dennis Kirk, any of those. So you put the wheel in the wheel balancer, spin the wheel around. It'll find naturally its heavy spot. The heavy spot will always be towards the bottom. Give it just a minute. Don't rush it. Let it find its heavy spot on the bottom naturally. Then you want to visualize a sort of a compass, north, south, east to west. That way you can kind of remember where you are as you're doing this. The heavy side is always going to be towards the south. So keep that in mind as you go through with this. Always mark the top of the tire there with some chalk, so you always know where the light side is because you're going to be moving the wheel around. Then to recheck yourself, move the tire over to the west side or the east side, either way, and then let it bounce back down or roll back down to verify that that heavy spot's repeatable. As you can see, this one's repeatable. It's going to go back to the same spot. So then you will want to, as you can see, I'm moving it to the west side. You can spin it around, do whatever you want to, but you want to verify that the heavy spot always winds up at the same area. And then you're going to want to add your weights. After you do this enough times, you'll pretty much know how many weights you need. You always want to clean the area real well. I'm not going to suggest any cleaners because I don't want to be held responsible for somebody putting something on there that might damage the wheel, but just use your own judgment. Then go ahead and put the weights on there after it's cleaned really well. As you can see, Tony's doing that. Then you want to take the weights back to the top, the north position. All right, then you're going to want to put, once you're at the north, go to the east or west position and let the tire go. As you can see, there's still not enough weight. The heavy spot wants to go back down to the bottom. So at this point, you have to add some more weights. Only add one or two at the time, just to work yourself up to where it's balanced. As you can see, Tony's putting another weight on here. And then spin it around a couple times just to get the bearings worked. So that it doesn't have a sticky spot. You'll know what to do after you've done it a couple of times. But put the weights back at the top, and then move the wheel around and go back to the east or the west position. If the tire stops moving, you just balanced your wheel. So that's what we do here at the shop, and I appreciate you watching. Thanks a lot.